Hey there YouTube, it's your girl Blue Ambiance. I'm coming at you guys. I just got done washing and conditioning my hair. It's another wash day, and lately I've seen a few people ask about the banding method. So I figured I would go ahead and show you guys how I do my banding, of course, and hopefully this will be helpful for some of you guys. I usually use the ouchless hair bows, but today I am going to try something a little different, so bear with me. I'm actually going to use some of these effortless hair headbands. I'm so sorry. I'm going to use these headbands to see how these work, because these get a little tight in your head, and sometimes I get hair pulled right out of my head, and even though they're ouchless or whatever, they seem to take out some of my hair. So I'm going to try this. So what I've done already is, like I said, I deep wash and deep condition my hair. And anybody that has talked to me knows that I like to do the lock method in my hair to secure moisture in my hair for the week. So I'm going to start with doing that. What you're going to need is your wide tooth comb. I also like to have my Denman brush nearby, because that helps with the extra tangles. I'll be locking my hair with, again, Tresemme Naturals in my handy dandy spray bottle. I love my olive oil, and I'm still using the Be Mine Luscious as my cream. And for my ends, while I'm banding, I'm going to use this small Effortless Beauty hair ties. So here we go. I'm going to start in the front, because I figure it will be easier for you guys to see. Again, I use this. I don't use a lot, because again, I'm working in sections. That's about how much I use. I rub that through. And I did some finger detangling in the shower, so my hair isn't completely matted up right now. And I'm dripping. Olive oil. And of course, my cream base. Again, I never use a lot of this stuff, because a little goes a long way with this. With this section, I like to, you start from the bottom and work your way up. Alright. And the reason why I like to go through with my Denman brush is because it makes my hair just a little smoother. Because when you're banding, you want to try to make the point is to elongate your hair as much as possible. So I like to smooth it out with my Denman brush, so I can have the biggest possibility of actually stretching as much of my hair as possible. Here, I'm going to use this. What I do is I come in here like this, and I like to go through it again so I have a good hold. And with these, I like to go crisscross down the shaft. I've seen some people use just a lot of hair ties. I like to be resourceful and use as little as possible with the least amount of effort. And so I find that finding the bigger hair ties work, or even the headbands, depending on the length of your hair. I also like to come through here again to get my ends. And I use the smaller ones to secure my ends as well. I go above the top of the last hair bow I've used, and I come down to the tip. Okay. I personally don't like to go too tight in here because I have a problem with migraines. So, but the closer you get and the tighter you get, the more sections you get, the stronger possibility of you stretching your hair the best way possible. So I'm going to finish the next few sections and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm on my very last twist. Let me just show you what's happening here. This is a banded ponytail, and this is how long a twist is. So you can't see it here, but there's a major difference. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this last one for you guys, and that will be that. And what I'll do is tomorrow when I decide to take these down, I will follow up with you guys so you can see kind of like the before and after effects of this. I don't know how this one's going to turn out necessarily because, again, I'm using different hair ties. I'm used to the effortless ones, or not the effortless, the ouchless hair bows, and I have a hard time with those every now and then because, like I said, I have a problem with migraines. So, and I have a tendency to put these things in pretty tight. So because of that, you know, we will see. But this is, I do this because I try to use as least amount of heat as possible on my hair out of fear of heat damage. So I try to find any alternatives. I do like to use the ouchless hair ties because sometimes I get really lazy and I don't feel like taking these out of my hair. I know that sounds bad. So I'll actually wear it in a hairstyle with my banded ponytails, and I'll probably do a tutorial on how I hide this mess from the rest of the world. And I realized the longer I actually keep the bands in, it actually stretches it out pretty well. Very well. And I also like, if I am going to use heat at all, I like to do this instead of blow drying it, again, to minimize the heat exposure that I have on my hair. And it actually makes flat ironing easier for me because I'm spending less time detangling, blow drying, and flat ironing. So I do like that. So here we go. And like I said, what I do is I bring it all the way down the shaft of my hair. Instead of using multiple hair ties, I use one big one. Here it is. Again, I like to come back through with my Denman brush at the ends because the ends always seem a little rougher for me than the rest of my hair. And I use a smaller hair tie because I like to make sure my ends get banded really well as well. I don't like them to be exposed. So here it is. Today I only did 6. I usually do about 12 around my whole head because the more sections I have, the more stretching opportunity it has. But here's the front, the side, and the back. So I will come back to you guys when I decide to take these out of my head and let you see what the results of that is. All right? Good morning, I'm back. My hair is dry, so I'm going to go ahead and take these out for you guys. can actually slide these off. I think that if I use these again, it would be because of that. See? Right off. Yep. All right. That's what it looks like. And I could actually basically wear this. If I wanted to, I could pull these apart a bit and wear it almost like a twist out. I haven't decided if that's what I'm going to do today or not. Here's what it all looks like from the front. And here's the back. And like I said, I like to do this method so I can use minimal heat but get as much stretch as possible from my hair. So, ladies and gents, go ahead and try this method. Tell me how you like it. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.